Ahoy there! I'm the treasure stacker. Welcome back, my loyal crew. Today, I want to discuss whether inflation is chasing silver. The first point I want to get across is what happened during 2020 when the Fed tried to fight the economic downturn thanks to COVID. We printed somewhere north of $3 trillion just in the year 2020, and we didn't stop there. So that giant increase in money supply had to tie itself down to real assets, which is kind of where the inflation has come from. So that's why things have gotten more expensive, and silver is no exception to that. So that's the path we've been pushing towards. Higher prices for everything: energy, metals, cars, flights, houses. That's the obvious one. Although that's kind of taken a different downturn thanks to interest rates being high right now. But aside from that, the signs are pointing towards inflation starting to catch up to silver itself. And we could look at that with just at the earlier prices we were paying for silver in early 2024. In January of this year, 2024, silver was as low as $22 an ounce for spot price. That means if you picked some generic silver, you might be able to get it for around $23.50 to $24, depending on if you bought rounds or bars, whatever had the lower premiums. I was buying about a little bit at that price, but I really started buying when it was in that $24 or $25 range. That was kind of when I started getting more into silver, because in the beginning I kind of was buying gold when silver was at those lower prices. But silver itself has gone from 20s, low 20s spot price to where it is today, high 20s, which is like really high 20s. We're talking 29 and some change. It's gone as low as 28 and 0.9, I think. But the all-time high so far this year was 32 and a half, which is pretty solid. So the point is, you used to be able to pay $20 for an ounce of silver. Now you're paying $30 for an ounce of silver. And even if spot price is at $29, there's always a premium when you buy physical silver. So you end up paying $30 no matter what. You're going to be paying $31 or $30.50. Regardless, when you go to buy it, it is now $30. So right now, it does look like $30 silver is the new $20 silver. And that happened at a steady pace, guys. It wasn't a quick move that changed overnight. I think this is an important thing to note, that it did not overshoot from 23 and just skyrocket to 32, right? It didn't happen in 3 days, 2 days. One day you woke up and silver jumped $9 in 2 days. That's not how it went down. It was slow. It retracted back in price. It went back up in price. It did a little stair step, came back down 2 steps after going up 3. It was very, very on a slow trajectory, but eventually it did break over that $30 mark and stayed there for a good amount of time as well before dipping back down to 29. So in my eyes, it looks like that was more of steady gains and a little bit of that inflation trying to make up the price. Things are just getting a little bit more expensive. So silver really hasn't even done what it's probably going to do either by the end of this year or by next year. But I do want everyone to remember, there is that chance that the spot price could drop down to that $26 channel again. I'm skeptical. I don't really think this would happen, but it is still a possibility. So keep that in mind. So if it did ever drop down to that 26 level, that would be like the new bottom. I don't think it wouldn't be able to go any lower than that. I wouldn't think so. If it ever did drop to that 26, say next month, some weird event happens, that would be like the best buying opportunity available probably for the whole rest of the year. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think 29-ish or 28.9-ish is the new floor, and we're going to be seeing moves higher, probably towards the mid 30s, all the way through the end of the year. Go ahead and put in the comments section if you guys feel like $30 silver is the new normal price of silver. That's kind of what I think. Remember, I could be wrong, but that's what I actually do think, letting you guys know. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think down there. Do you guys think we're going to see $22 silver again? Are we going to see $25 silver again? I know there's people out there that don't really care what the price of silver is. They're just going to keep buying it. And I do agree to that to some point, but I'd be lying if I said I don't care about what the price is, because I'm always trying to get more silver. So if the price is lower, obviously that comes to my benefit, and that benefits new stackers or stackers that haven't reached their goal with how many ounces they want to accumulate before it's too late. And we all know how premiums can rise quickly, and that also will affect how much silver you can accumulate with your paycheck or just in a short amount of time if supply chains do end up running low. As we float on these troublesome waters, more sailors are starting to envy our ship full of treasure. They have began to voyage in other directions, looking for the gold and silver that we have already looted. Ha ha ha! They're too late to catch on to the treasures we have already dug from every X marks the spot. And we will continue to find more gold and more silver before they do. So to everyone out there, keep on stacking your treasure. Have a great day, and farewell.